what has this store done for me? Kinda can't even be put into words, but I'll try to at least talk a little bit about what it has done for me. It's amazing seeing something come to life, something that you've never really seen before. I have seen sneaker stores before, and I don't want to call my store super unique, but to me it was unique. To me it was something that I only saw in my head, that I never saw anywhere else. And one of my favorite things to do when I go other places is go to sneaker stores. I'd hunt sneaker stores, see their layout, check out what they had for sale, what they had in the back, how they treated customers, how they treated people, how they treated each other, how they treated themselves. And I never felt anything like what I built here. I wanted to make something that any kid, any adult, anyone who's just into this type of stuff could enjoy. It's hard for me to let go of this place because of how I built it from the ground up. I'm not saying from the ground up as in I had no sneakers, because I'll be honest, I did get a jump start because I started collecting early. When I got my first job when I was 15, I would collect sneakers. I'd buy sneakers. You ask anyone of my friends, my mom, anyone, I was buying sneakers and I was putting them in my closet. I wasn't even wearing them. I was wearing some of them, but I wasn't like wearing all of them. You know, some kids get sneakers, they wear all of them. I was a collector when it became a resale type of thing. One of the worst resale decisions I've ever made was kind of one of the first ones I ever had to make. I had all these sneakers in my closet and I was in a bind. I owed my mom money for something. I really don't remember what it was, to be honest, but she was like, why don't you sell some sneakers, blah blah blah, you have them in your closet. This is when my closet, I believe I probably had 10 or 15 pairs of sneakers, something like that. So I was building it up, and I had a pair of dead stock Toro Bravo 5s in the Raging Bull pack, and they were a size 12. They're a little too big for me, so I just had them DS, and it was like one shoe I knew that if I put it on eBay I'd definitely be able to sell. And of course I put them on eBay and I sold them, but I really only ended up getting like 200 on eBay, and obviously on eBay 200 is not 200, so I took like a serious loss on those. After 2 months looking back, seeing they going for like 500-600, you know, 2 months to 6 months later after I sold them was just sad, and it sucked. But I think stuff like that like drives you, you know what I mean, making mistakes, certain building block mistakes where you're just like, you know, well, I did make that mistake, but what if I didn't? Like, what if I didn't sell that shoe and not get the largest amount of money that I could have got? Like, what if I held on to it and actually did get 700, 800? So wait a minute, it is possible. You know what I mean? It is possible to go and get a sneaker that's at the store and sit on it for a little bit and then make a really good amount of profit. So stuff like that was always in the back of my mind. Like, me selling those 5s was always in the back of my mind. And to this day, I'll talk to my mom about that all the time. Just like, why'd you make me sell those 5s? You know what I mean? But again, who knows, if I didn't sell those 5s, maybe I would have not been here. Maybe I would have not really, it wouldn't have really stuck with me. But I did sell those 5s. So, oh man, just looking at this store sucks. Sad. I really have to go hard with this new store, man. Currently Sunday, roughly 11:15. Bucks picking fights with dogs that would eat him alive. Eagles play at 1 o'clock. A must win. I'm in here waiting for someone who said they'd be here at 11. Not the funnest start to the day, but it is what it is. After this, I think I have to try to go to Home Depot. There's a lot of stuff to do, man. It's looking like a very, very daunting task to get all this stuff out of this store. Like, it's making me sad. It's making me regretful that I'm moving, but it is what it is. You gotta move on, I guess, you know. You know, this place is so cool. Everything about it to me is just so cool, but can't stay small forever, I guess. It's Christmas Eve. It's about 9:50 a.m. It's dark in here. It's light in here. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. It's a Monday. I'm usually not open on Mondays, but obviously with Christmas Eve, I'm trying my best to be open for people who are last minute shoppers. One being a friend of mine who had me order something for him, for his girl. I'm waiting for them to arrive. It is the off-white Zoom Fly Nike shoe, the pink one. Been waiting, just making sure I don't want to miss this. FedEx sometimes, they're spooky, to say the least. It's a bit crappy outside. It's raining, so it's not the best day. But I'm here, and I'm getting a jump start to the day. At least trying my best to. This dog is bothering the shit out of me, as he always does. And that's how today is going to go. I have a drop off for goat. 16 pairs. Not the best stuff. Not the best profit. Not the best much. But you gotta keep stuff turning. If I sit on stuff forever and just hope that it goes up in price, like, that's not how it works. Or if I sit on stuff and hope I can rape somebody for it, that's not how I work. I work constantly moving and flipping and zipping. That means, let's say I buy a shoe for $200, and let's say that shoe isn't moving, but let's say I got someone who comes in with a big buyout and he wants $2,000, and I got that shoe that I paid $200 for, and I say, look, I can get that $200 back real quick, not lose money, not get money, but I get my money back so I could reinvest it. And that's kind of how I've been looking at things. I used to be so, oh, I'm not making enough profit, blah, 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 but nah, man, you gotta just keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. So this is most of the order right here. We got a size 14 Chameleon All-Star 1s. These I overpaid for, and I ended up just basically taking back what I paid. I realized that size 14 ones don't really sell well, especially used, especially no box, especially just dogs. So again, sometimes you make mistakes, man. You gotta go through it. Here we got some Hacky Sack ISBs pre-owned. These I actually did way better than I thought I would. I think I got around $100 or over for these. I thought I'd only get like 60 or 70, so that was sweet. Some Air Max 120s. These actually sold really quick. They came in like 2 days ago. I put them up and they sold. Some Sesame Yeezys, some cold wall joints I'm selling for a friend, some all white Hirachis. Now here are two sneakers that should sell for a lot more than they do. First up, Exhibit A, Bugs Bunny 8. This sneaker basically only sells for $200, $220 if you're lucky. Obviously I could sit here and try to get $250 for it, but it just doesn't sell. So I took around 2 for those, again, to keep the money moving. And here's the second one, man. Now this is a 2013 version. The 2017 version, whatever, also doesn't sell. Bread 13s, man. Like, this should be a $275, $300 shoe if you ask me. But due to how people's bank accounts are set up, they don't sell for that. Whatever. Anyway, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just kidding. So that's 9 out of 16. So I'm gonna bring this home, put it in my car, and come back. So it's approximately 10:17. I'm getting the rest of this order together. Had some swoosh packs, some motorsport, some beaters, some young ones, some more NMDs. Finally, FedEx came early so I can go on with my day. I got what I needed. Here's another shoe, man. It should go for a lot more money. It just doesn't. Playoff 8s. This is one of my favorite shoes of all time just because of me being able to finally buy them in 2007 with my own money. I wore those to the ground. I used to bar back, and I wore these as a bar back, so I cleaned up, throw up, all that stuff. And playoff 8s. Pretty cool story.
Man, stop.
Christmas Eve fit. You see it? You see it? Christmas Eve 2018 fit. You see the New Balances. Respect the comfort. Respect.
Are these an 11?
10 and a half.
I actually want these.
Really?
Yeah.
I probably got 11 in the back too.
Really?
Most likely.
Pull them out.
I don't know if I really have them. It'll be hard to find them.
Pull them out.
Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve. We had a sale earlier. Some worn Moabs went out. My boy came by a few days back and he found these. He wanted them as a gift for somebody, but of course I couldn't find the right shoe. The right shoe happened to be in a black cement box. These are not black cement, so that's why I couldn't find them. I found them. Very clean pair, man. No wonder he was like, yo, I need those. This is why. Classics will always, 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 always reign supreme, be superior, be something people always want. Look at that aging, that yellowing. It's just beautiful. Look at these beautiful back tabs right here.
Let me call you back. I just need to talk. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. You see, came through for the drip.
Top shelf, always holding it down.
Christmas Eve as well.
Eve,
you know, last minute gifts.
Santa's coming to town. Really
these I had to find those. I had to go. I went back. It was hard to find the right shoe, but I found it.
We're devastated, but
yeah, we made it happen.
this guy comes through in the clutch, and
yeah.
if you buying shoes in North Jersey, come to Top Shelf.
Yeah.
New location opening soon.
Are the Patriots gonna win the Super Bowl?
This year it's gonna be a toss-up, but you know, man, like they're always in the mix.
So
percent
chance that they'll win the Super Bowl. Today is Christmas. When's the Super Bowl? 2 months.
2 months now. Playoffs starting up soon. So I mean, you can't count them
60,
out.
60, 70.
I'd say we'll give them
72.
We'll
okay,
go
above 50. Oh, 70.
70.
All right,
You know,
30% chance.
Just because it's the Pats, they haven't. I can't remember the last time they haven't made it to the playoffs or won their division. So I think this is the 10th year in a row. I think they came out with that stat.
That's
so,
wild.
You know, can't count them out, but I don't know about
Shouts to
this.
Josh Gordon. He's having a good Christmas.
So yeah. Other than that though, come shop at Top Shelf.
But I just got a nice purchase here, you know what I mean? We got this Yeezy 350 Zebra. My man hooked it down. Please come down to Caldwell, get your shit done. I got hella shit from here. This shit is gas. You already know we buying hella shit out here, you know what I mean? Shit's lit.
Gang.
Please go shout out my man. He's probably gonna rip you off. No, I'm just joking. He's really gonna give you a good deal, bro.
Merry Christmas, man.
Thank you, bro.
Today is the day after Christmas, 12/26, 2018. We got one package packed up. Those were some Fire Red 3s, pretty beat up. Size 11 from 06. Next thing we got to pack up is this marker jacket. It's a green vintage cool ski jacket. And then we got some band 32s, size 13. These are actually kind of cool. Anyway, these are getting packed up. The jacket's getting packed up. Then I have one more Kobe shirt to pack up. I'm just not sure where that's at. I'm getting more and more excited for this new store, just because every time I'm walking around my store I see more stuff that like I didn't remember I had, and it's kind of just in the back and people aren't really able to see it. But in this new store I'll be able to display so much more stuff, man. So even though I'm really sad about this, kind of depressed about it, like leaving this store, I think it will be great in the long run. I just gotta work really hard. I gotta bust my ass, and that's something that obviously I'm lazy at times, you could say, so it's gonna take a lot to really bust my ass and get this going. So all types of crazy stuff went down today, man. I can't even explain it all, but basically these came in, traded for some Yeezys. These came in, bought them. Some more Concords, some Off-White Vapor Maxes. A big trade went down for some Fear of Gods, including some size 13 stuff like Up Tempos, Win Like 96s, Blue Tints. Just a bunch of stuff, man. Stuff's been flying. I haven't had time to record everything. These came in, Oreos, something you don't see every day. But yeah, man, shit's been moving. Shit's been moving. Let's just get a quick peek at these. Dropping my phone. Statics. They released in stores today. I believe a different colorway released on Yeezy Supply. These aren't terrible, I guess. I'm not the biggest Yeezy fan at all, but these I see selling. I do see these kind of selling, people wanting them, maybe them going up in price. I would get the 3M effect, but let's see if I can get the 3M. Going like this. No, that ain't really doing shit. Anyway, yeah, you know, stores had extras. There's a few sitting around. They're not really reselling for that much. Do I think they will go up? Kind of. Will they? I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Today's Friday. Getting closer and closer to New Year's Eve. Today I am packing up a 18 pair order and dropped off at GOAT. I've been feeling super lazy today. Maybe it's because of the crap weather outside. But anyway, let's get to it. As you can see, we got some Moabs, some Bread Yeezys, some Flints, some DB270s, some Sheck West Blazers. I guess they called that. He was in the ad, but I know they're not really Sheck West Blazers. Anyway, yeah, man, just packing stuff up, getting ready. Crab day. One thing I realized about crab days is you gotta just get up and get to it, man. You can't just stay crapping around. You gotta get to it. I gotta stop being lazy and get to it. Beginning to tear down. Just taking everything off of this rack. Try to bring this rack over to the new store. We got a bunch of bags ready to go. All stuff is getting moved shortly. Today is December 31st, 2018, and I just did my last buyout of the year. Let's see what it was. Size 8 Static, size 8 Stars Born, Air Max Plus, Nike Air Max 1s, some Furies, some Transformer joints, some Flyknit racers, and yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pairs last buyout of 2018. Here's a great 2019. Getting the drop off ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 pairs out of 21 that I need to drop off. Some really good stuff in here today. These right here. Pretty rare, I guess. I don't know. You've seen those in a while? I haven't, especially not DS. Anyway, just got back from a quick little vacay. Gotta get back to the grind, man. 11 pairs to drop off today. These are what we're looking at so far. I need to find the box for these. Super unorganized, so I can't find them. Gum 11s, Raptor 7s, Worn Butters, another pair of Sesames, some Air Max, Vapor Max, Flyknit Mocs. As you can see, the store's a mess, man. Soon come a new store. Soon come more space, more creativity, more blessings, more buys, more sales, more trades. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me today. It's Wednesday, January 2nd, 2019. I'm in here today trying to, I don't know, pack stuff up. Last official Wednesday that I am open. We just got this pack in dead stock for $200. Anyway, sad stuff, man. I'm gonna pack up all this stuff after this week, get it to the new spot. So I guess to start off, I can go through all these shoes down here and at least try to move them and pack them. KDs, nothing in this box. Barclays, great deal on these, surprised they haven't sold. So yeah, down here I usually have a bunch of stuff that obviously I'm not really, you know, the price isn't too crazy. So what's interesting today is it's the first day of 2019 for the store, and the first 3 buys that we did were a zebra, not in any order, a butter, and a cream. Just very interesting that those 3 shoes came in to start the new year. Whoa, what did we just sell here? Payment received on, look at that, Flyknit Crimson. These have been sitting up there for a long time. I would have sold them in store for 60 bucks. This is the beauty of eBay and repetition and perseverance. So the first email invoice purchase of 2019 is the Nike Air CB34 from 2007, size 10. I've had these in the store for a while. I've actually had multiple pairs of them because I hit a lick. That's right, I hit a lick on a collection that had a bunch of these. Anyway, I posted these on my Instagram for a hundo, and they just sold via invoice, and they are heading to, I believe, Georgia. This is a classic pair, man. 2007 Sir Charles. Definitely a good first invoice pair to send out. Just shows you that nostalgia is not dead. Another great shoe going out. Some 2007 True Blue Spizikes. No paint shipping. I remember back in 07 when these dropped, I wanted them so bad. They were $175 retail back then too, and I couldn't get them because I was broke. But now these just sold for $60 plus $10 shipping to Rhode Island. Yo, this dude stays with the jerseys on. Anyway, just a nice little sale. Good to see some nostalgic pieces going out. This is a great shoe regardless of what it's looked at now. Spizikes will always be a great pair. I know a lot of kids who are watching this now are just like, oh my god, those are total bricks. Spizikes suck, blah blah blah. Like, this is a shoe, man. When these dropped, you probably weren't into sneakers if you think this is a terrible shoe, because it's not. Anyway, shouts to Spike Lee, shouts to dude who cashed at me from Rhode Island. These are on the way. Another day, another quarter, another nickel, another dime. Today I have a couple shipments to go out that I didn't pack up yet. One is this very nice Nike size 44 Alonzo Morning Authentic. This sold. It's been up for a while. I accepted an offer on it. Let's see where it's going, because I totally forgot. Paid. We are on our way to New York, Jackson Heights. So, Heat fan in Jackson Heights. And then over here we got something else I didn't pack up yet. This was something I put on eBay and I kind of didn't expect it to sell. This is a worn pair of white on white Air Force mids. I put them up for $75. It actually had like 4 or 5 watchers. And then someone offered me $50 plus 15 shipping. So I accepted it ASAP because you know what? They can go. So that's 2 orders going out. I'm still packing up stuff. I have 2 other orders going out. Don't really remember what these are off the top of my head. But anyway, happy Thursday. Last Thursday at Topshelf Kicks. The move has begun. Just had a kid hit my DM about an OVO 10 that I had listed for a long time. The OVO 10s have died hype-wise, so like now they go for 200, something like that. These were worn in perfect condition. Kid hit me up a while ago, said he wanted them, never paid. He just hit me up for an invoice. He actually paid, which is cool because honestly, I'd say at least 70% of the time, people who hit me up for an invoice or people who hit me up for a purchase at that never pay. So it's really cool that he quickly paid. I just got it in the morning. Gonna go find those and pack those up and get tracking to him. That way he can track the package and get them ASAP. I also have a very, very, very special package coming for me. That's why I'm here a little early today waiting for it. Looks good to me. This pair sold for 200 bucks. The price on these dropped dramatically. I remember the white pair when they first dropped. I had a couple pairs I brought them to Flight Club. They sold that Flight Club for around 800, I believe. That brought back like a 640 payout. Now the white pairs are like 300 new. So it's crazy what hype will do, and also how quickly something can go for so much and then go down and go for so little. Still a dope shoe. I just think people don't really like the 10s. And they were just super, super hyped when they dropped. And the hype again, it just kind of died down.
No problem. It's only 1 minute. And it's fucking 11 a.m. When you know, every time I'm not here on time, he comes. Every time I'm here on time, he doesn't come. He decides to come later. Damn it, I just hit my knee. Fuck! Here he comes, taking his sweet time. Nothing wrong with that. That has a heart to that. Don't we all? The package has arrived. This is the real package I've been waiting for right here. This is the one. That one I'm gonna go into something else about.
Shouts to 2019, man. I've been waiting for these for a long time. I finally pulled the trigger. They were expensive, but you know what? They weren't as expensive as they were in my size. Usually, Jordan 1s especially, in my size, 11.5, don't go for as much as a size 9, etc. But for some reason, this shoe in a size 11.5 was going for the most. I needed them. Finally, someone accepted my offer. Even though I paid a lot of money, I can't be that upset because they're still going for roughly $100 more than I paid. So let's get into it. Air Jordan 1 Union Storm Blue, man. Woo! Wow. I told myself I'd acquire this shoe in my size, and I finally did it. Pretty big 11.5, man. But I did it, finally. So today is Friday, January 4th, I believe. Tomorrow's the last day at this location. Yo, I've been asking, putting on my story, I needed a size 12 for like weeks now. Kids would hit me up like, yo man, I need 300 cash, or yo man, I have a full size run, but like they want to tell me their reselling history and stories, and then tell me like, oh, can you meet me at the mall and like shit like that, and I'm not doing any of that. So I put up that I was paying $270, which is more than you would get if you sold them on StockX, Go, wherever. Today someone hit me with a 12 and an 11, and I paid less than $270 for it because I bought both. Moral of the story is, you know, people, look, I was offering $270 for this shoe. Right now you can sell it on StockX and maybe get $255, $260. This sneaker is going to restock like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, maybe the price will go up, but take that money that you get and reinvest and reflip instead of sitting on these. When you get a good offer on something, you got to just take it, man. I've learned that the hard way. So today is the last day in 27 Roseland Ave. I'm sad as shit. Place looks crazy. It's raining. It's Saturday. I haven't eaten all day. I'm just like in the zone right now, man. I keep trying to think ahead. Think 3 years from now. Think 5 years from now where I'll be. And it's like, you know, I could look back and this was one of the worst decisions I've ever made, to give up on this small little store. Or I look back and this is one of the best decisions I ever made, to try to open a bigger store, you know? It's really hard to look at it and not know what way it's gonna go. I've also been feeling really lazy lately, so that's also partly one of the reasons why I'm stressed and having issues with this. Knowing that it's gonna take so much work and knowing that it's all me doing it, it's gonna be tough.
Straight from work, came to support my boy in his last day, and still came and bought some.
Yeah.
I never come here and leave empty-handed. Sad, but it's all good.
Rainy day blue.
I take care of all my kids, you know what I'm saying? Got with June with me right now.
Word.
You know, stuff everywhere.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all started. Yeah, look, Flint's on the floor. Like,
Word. He's hard right here, too.
That's where it all started. Oh, shit. Look, these are classics right here, but this ain't my size.
How much you selling these for?
People don't know about this.
yeah, nah, you're right.
This is a class. This is so hard to get right now, too. They don't understand. Come check my boy out. New spot in the making.
How much the Flint's
Appreciate it. I just want to say a few things. I'm not really sure what's gonna make the cut for the video or whatnot, but I want to start off by saying that I tried to do this. You know, there was nothing. There was no one with me. There was no one with money with me. There was no one who took slack. Like, I did everything that this place had and built or whatnot. You know, I had a few co-signers here and there, my close homies, and shouts to all of them. Shouts to everyone who trusted me with their product and helped me make them $1 and let them help me make $1 as well. I appreciate all you guys. That was a beautiful thing. But the majority of the work that was put in here, the majority of the stuff that was in here, I bought with my own money. I tried to buy, I tried to flip, I tried to trade. So everything that I bought, again, you know, it was all me. I built this place because I wanted a place that I loved and that I knew other people might love, and that was just a little different from other sneaker stores. Sneaker stores nowadays are just kind of like, check out what's in that case. It's $1,000. Check out that Supreme stuff. It's $1,000. Check out that. It's $500. Like, and I get it. I have that stuff too, but I wanted to kind of make my dream location, kind of make a place where people walk in, they're just kind of in awe by the cool stuff that's around. At least the stuff that I thought was cool. thankfully other people thought it was cool too. That's why I've been here for 4 years, and that's why I'm moving into a bigger location to display more stuff. And I cannot thank everyone enough again for supporting me throughout that process. It was a crazy process, this whole 4 years of opening the store and deciding not just to sell new shoes and to sell used shoes, and deciding to buy used collections and stuff like that. It was really a step for me to do that stuff, because I really, you know, I said, I don't know if people are going to buy used shoes. I mean, at the time, you know, there weren't really other stores around here. I know now there's like more sneaker stores. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I brought the first buy, sell, trade sneaker store to Essex County. Peace, bro. Till next time. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Yo,
Peace.
many memories
Peace.
here.
Merry memories here. Peace.
Bro, I'll see you.
2019, you heard?
Let's go.
Till next time.
Triple B's.
Triple B's.
Top shelf.
Peace.